2018, everybody. This is my very first video of the new year, and I love it. I'm really excited about it. It is a solid intermediate dance. It's called Oh Mama Hey, and it's by Guyton, Mundy, and Thompson, Szymanski, and it is 32 counts. It's a two-wall dance. There are two tags, and I'll walk you through all that. I'm going to let Guyton and Joe demonstrate it for you so you can see how much fun it is, how high energy it is, and then I'm going to walk you through the steps, but I'm going to walk them through very vanilla. The steps are not that hard, but it is peppy, and you have to use your brain. So here is Joe and Guyton doing Oh Mama Hey. On tempo, Oh Mama Hey by me and Guyton. Get ready, out and out. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Baby, baby, come on, got to roll up the sleeves. We got people coming around. The feel I hate, I got no respect for none. Come out, you need that Frankie, ready for the tag, twist. From the top back wall. Press and twist. Out and out. I'm so funky. Ready, twist and tag. Again, tag. From the top, here we go. Elvis, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, go. Front wall, from the top. I got goosebumps when I saw that video, and I hope you like it too. I just think it's going to be really fun. I thought it would be a neat way to ring in the new year. So here we go. I want to try something new in this video as I teach it. I have a lot of people that tell me that they love the videos, but when I'm doing a wall, as soon as I turn, they lose it. They can't follow me. So I'm going to try something new with this instructional video. The body of the dance is 32 counts. So I'm going to teach you all 4 sets of the dance facing the front wall so that you can see the footwork. Okay, I'm going to do the first set of 8 and stop, turn back to the front wall, do the second set of 8, stop, whatever, So we're going to try that. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up about this dance. We're going to try that and see if that helps you, but you guys need to give me some feedback. Alright, so we're going to start out with the first set of 8. We're facing the 12 o'clock wall. I don't remember if I said this or not. If I did, I apologize, but the body of this dance is a 1-wall dance. It becomes a 2-wall dance because of the tags. Okay, here's your first set of 8. We're going to start out with the weight on the left foot. We are going to step our right to the side into a press. So we're going to press. Your weight's kind of on the ball of your foot. 1. Now you're going to swivel out, in, and now we're going to hold on 3. So it's 1 and 2, 3. Now your weight's kind of on both feet. You need to have significant amount of weight on your right foot, but you've also got weight on your left. So don't overthink it is my best advice. So we're going to go 1 and 2, hold 3, and then we're going to do and cross. 3 and 4. We just did and cross. So it's press, swivel, swivel, hold and cross. Now we're going to rock out with our left foot. We're going to rock out left, recover right, and now we're going to do a behind quarter step. So we're going to step behind, step into a quarter turn, and step forward. And your weight's on your left foot. And that's your first set of 8. With the count on that, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is the first set of 8 of the dance. Okay, now I'm back at the 12 o'clock wall. Normally we would be starting this at the 3 o'clock wall, but I'm doing this to help you see the footwork. So now we're going to do the second set of 8. We're going to start out with a kickball step. So we're going to go kickball step. And then if you know going ham, and this movement's in a lot of things, step, swivel, swivel. We're going to step back on our right foot. And then that's on 5, on 6 and 7 and 8. We're going over our left shoulder. We're only going to make a half turn, but we're going to be doing, it's syncopated, and it's kind of like little paddle turns or ball changes or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go 5, 6, and 7 and 8. And you end up with your weight on your left foot. So if you watch the video, this is a really fun part of the dance, and I'm breaking it down really slow. So with the count, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. And that is your second set of 8 and half the dance. Okay, we're ready for the third set of 8. And again, remember, I'm doing all of the sets of 8, the verses of 8 facing the 12 o'clock wall so you can see the footwork. So we are going to do 2 side rock crosses. Our weight is on our left foot. We're going to do right, rock, recover, cross. Do the same thing on the other side. Rock, recover, cross. Whatever people call them. Some people call them scissor steps. I know it's like semantics, but anyway. We're going to rock to the side, recover, cross over, our right over our left. Rock left, recover right, cross over. Just the count on that is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, so we got 4 more counts. On 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be making a full turn. It's kind of they call it a, what do they call it? A gliding box turn. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. You're making a full turn in 4 counts. So let's do that. Let's do that third set of 8 one more time from the beginning. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're making a full turn. All right. And that is your third set of 8. Okay, we're ready for the fourth set of 8. And the fourth set of 8 starts out with a couple of heel grinds. And I'm going to show you a little modification on that. If you don't like heel grinds, some people have problems, ankles, that kind of thing. If you don't want to do heel grinds, I'm going to show you a variation. But let me teach it how it's written. So we're going to, our weight's on the left. We're going to go heel, grind, and your weight goes back to your right foot. Now we're going to make a quarter turn. Heel, grind, and. So it's, the count on that is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you end up with your weight on your left foot. Let me make sure that's right. That is correct. All right. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and let me show you the modification on that. If you don't want to do heel grinds, I personally, they make me feel like I'm going to be off balance, so I have a little bit of a struggle with them. You can just rock, recover. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you will still enjoy this dance if you modify the heel grinds. Don't worry about it. So that's a modification, but it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now you're going to cross your right foot over, cross. We're going to step left into a quarter turn. We're going to step right into a quarter turn, and we're going to cross our left over. That's the end of the dance. All right. So with the count, that whole thing is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole dance. I hope you enjoyed me breaking down the 4 sessions. I'm going to dance it 2 walls. It's a 2-wall dance. So we're never going to start the dance facing the 3 and the 9 o'clock wall. So from the beginning, hopefully I don't mess this up. It's 1 and 2. Hold 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Full turn, go around, and heel grind, turn, and cross, quarter, quarter, cross. That was your first set of 8, but you realize I'm still on the front wall, because without the tags, we would stay on the front wall. We would start the dance on the front wall all the time. So I'm just going to turn around and do it to this wall, and then we're going to talk about the tags in a minute. All right. So it's 1 and 2, hold 3, cross 4, rock 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, full turn. 7, 8, heel grind, 2, 3, 4, and cross, quarter, quarter, cross. That is the dance. I'm going to dance it around 2 more times because I had a request from someone to just demo it a little bit longer. Do it 1 more time, both walls. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. This wall 1 more time. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, full turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, grind, or rock, recover, and 1, 6, 7, 8. All right, that is the body of the dance. Now we got to talk about the 2 tags. The first tag is 16 counts. It's significant, and it's a little tricky. It's something that is going to take some practice. As you can see from the video, the first time you try it, it's like, what? Anyway, I'm going to show you a very simple modification that Joe shared with me, and so I feel very comfortable sharing it with you, that makes the tag very easy. So if you just want to concentrate on the dance and work on the tag, you can still make it through the dance. But I'm going to teach you the tag the way it's choreographed, and then I'll show you the modification. So it's 16 counts. So you kind of start out with a swivel. 1 and your weight's on your right foot right now, and you're going to hit your left foot up in front of your right. I know that seems like a small thing, but it's kind of important. So it's 1 and 2. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. 3 and, except for you want to hitch behind, and there's a very good reason for that. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to go right into a right sailor step, and now you're going to do a sailor step with a quarter turn, sailor quarter turn. So that was, I think, 8 counts. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And you're going to do that again. That's 8 counts that repeats. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now we're facing the 6 o'clock wall. You dance on the step sheet. If you look at it, the sequence is you dance the first 32 counts, and then you do the 16 count tag, and that puts us on our second wall. So you can see that when we do those 2 quarter turns in the tag, that's what makes this a 2-wall dance instead of just a 1-wall dance. So, but we're just focusing on the tag right now. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Let me show you the modification, which is very, very easy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So you're just instead of doing the swivels, you're just stepping. Step 1, hook 2, hitch 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So look at both of those and see where you want to go. Like if you're an inexperienced dancer and the tag just blows your mind when the music comes on, practice it with the slow tag first or the modified tag, and you can always change it. You'll be, every time you do it, you'll get better. So that's that. That is your first, that's the tag, that's the 16 count tag. It happens 1, 2, there's a couple of times, there's one place in the dance where we do it twice, so there's actually 32 counts of that tag. So anyway, and the music's very clear, and we'll work all that through. So anyway, that's your first tag, and we have one more that is a very little 4 count. So let's talk about that little 4 count tag. It happens about halfway through the dance. It only happens one time. It comes after dancing the full 32 counts. Joe calls it the Elvis, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm just going to show it to you. It's not hard at all. It's 1, then you're going to dip your left knee in, kind of like Elvis. 2, bring it back. 3, and do a little kick on 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that whole tag. And that happens one time in the dance. And let me tell you what's tricky about it. You have to be ready to start the dance over right after that happens. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you have to be ready. While you're learning the dance, if you don't want to worry about it and you're just focused on the body of the dance and maybe the other tag, you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So modify it for you and make it easy for you, and it is so much. So to wrap it up, this is Oh Mama Hey. It's 32 counts, it's 2 walls, it's an intermediate dance. It's by Guyton, Mundy and Joe Thompson, Szymanski. I feel like I always butcher her name. The music is Oh Mama Hey by Chris Cox and DJ Frankie, featuring Crystal Waters, and this is the radio edit. There's a number of options on the song if you go to iTunes to buy it. So I hope you like the new thing that I tried with the instruction. I hope you'll give me some feedback on that, and I'll see you on the next video.